Hello my beautiful little muglets. So some juicy news just came out. Also apologies if my microphone sounds weird right now. I just got a new mixer and kind of wanted to dedicate today to figuring that out, but that's not important. What is important is some juicy news just came through. We're gonna be getting some swimsuit fatecores soon. I think actually tonight for me, we'll be getting the first one. And if we switch over to the Facebook post Exos Heroes made very recently, we can see that our first swimsuit character is going to be Scarlet. This Scarlet from a parallel world is enjoying her summer vacation. As antisocial as she's been, she can no longer keep ignoring Bernadette. Thus, Scarlet decided to spend some quality time with her arch nemesis. Fatecore chants up hotter than the sun, Scarlet. July 15th, which is today for me. And here she is, very cute swimsuit, but that's not the important thing. She'll also have an exclusive umbrella looking weapon, but now we get to the important stuff. Her skill information. So I mean, you know, she does what Scarlet does. These are all passives we've seen before, you know, Scarlet already had these. Then we have Ice Shower, which is honestly a little confusing for me. If the caster has a removable buff, / recovery / positive effects applied, each valid attack imbues Frosty Bolt on targets for 3 turns. Who knows what Frosty Bolt does right now? I was talking to one of my buddies, Ged, and he linked some things. There was one thing I haven't even checked out yet, because, you know, hot news. We'll definitely get into that. Maybe they'll explain what Frosty Bolt is. But this is the big thing, Summer's Blessing. When the battle starts, grant frost damage immunity 1 time to all allies. Can't be stacked. So, frost damage immunity, who does that? Bathory. So yeah, if Bathory is your only ice hero in the team, her first AoE is not only going to do nothing, but listen to this. Increases target's attack by 50% for 9 turns when frost damage immunity effect is removed. So when Bathory AoEs you, you know, granted there's no other ice unit, not only is it going to do no damage, but your entire team's gonna get a 50% attack buff. That's pretty crazy. You could get around this by either just not using Bathory or taking 2 AoE ice units and just using 1 to get rid of the frost damage immunity. For those that play Epic 7, it's basically a skill nullifier but only for frost damage, which is actually in a way almost better because Bathory is so prominent. So yeah, it's honestly pretty crazy, and I'm not sure how this is gonna shift the meta right now, if people are just gonna stop using Bathory, or if they're gonna be bringing a second AoE ice hero so they can get that big AoE off, or just simply not do her AoE. I don't know. Ultimately, this entire skill is completely useless if the enemy doesn't have at least 1 ice hero. It's just then you have to not use Bathory, like at least one of the top 3 heroes in the game, you know, if not just straight up the best. So definitely a pretty huge thing there. And then of course, Scarlet herself, we have a 178% AoE, and then a 357 AoE. Nothing super special with her active skills, they're just some AoE damage. So she is a black rated Fatecore, which means I think 19 summons for guarantee, 0.7% chance to get her before that, and all the other usual stuff. Yes, 19 core mileages. When I first read this, I was like, holy hell, that is really weak, because I was thinking of the frost debuff, but as it reads here, it's just straight up frost damage, you know? And once that's removed, 50% attack buff for 9 turns to everyone. And Scarlet here is just the first of 7 summer skins or summer fatecores, so who knows if they're all gonna have this Summer's Blessing, or if it's gonna be all the different elements and then you get maybe different boosts to different stats when they get dispelled. No idea at the moment. Frost damage immunity does make sense because it's summer, you know? Immune to frost because it's hot and stuff. It would seem weird to have 7 characters with frost damage immunity though, so we'll have to see what they do. Maybe it'll just be completely different things, you know? But this by itself seems very, very geared towards countering Bathory's. And that's kind of my take on that. Besides that, Ged also linked a director's note, upcoming season 2 and renewal content. I'm pretty much just gonna do an audiobook for you here because this is the first time I'm reading it as well. Hello, this is Young Zoon Choi. Sorry if I butchered that. The content which I would deliver is about additional contents and updates, always nice. The content naming and some of the systems are subject to change. Contents, renewal of Yupers. Finally, dude, we're already in the middle of the month here. Renewed Yupers Labyrinth is including 5 groups. Each group has 5 dungeons and you could retrieve additional reward from clearing every dungeon in group. Every dungeon consists of 25, and rewards vary depending on the difficulty of the dungeon. Consists of 25 what? 25 floors? 5 groups, each group has 5 dungeons, and each dungeon is 25 floors. Isn't that way too many damn floors? Jesus Christ. But then it says you can clear only 1 dungeon per day. Well, that's gonna take a long ass time then. 5 groups, each group has 5 dungeons, every dungeon consists of 25. It just says 25 though, so if that's floors, which, what else could it be actually? Wouldn't that be like 600, hold on, let me get my calculator. 25 times 5 times 5. That's 625 floors. Yeah, I have a feeling there was something lost in translation here. Okay, and then we get some more information. This is his intention. Uper's Labyrinth has been updated every month as a monthly content designed to challenge and enjoy the newly added PvE meta of the Exos Heroes. Well, since I've been playing, it has actually never been updated. It was here, and then it wasn't. But I guess players in other servers have had it as a monthly thing. However, the existing Uper's Labyrinth system was able to be cleared in a short amount of time, contrary to previous project's intention, and the purpose of the content was focused on obtaining goods, so I felt the need for renewal. The newly renewed Uper's Labyrinth has been improved to meet set goals, partly by supplementing the system and adding growth items as rewards. We will continue to update the Uper's Labyrinth so that it can be a more diverse and interesting challenge. And then we get a new content, Challenge to the Road, apparently. The bosses who block the journey in the main story will once again fight you in a more powerful way. The new content can be accomplished by a button created at the bottom right of the story scene after clearing main story 10_12. Challenge to the Road consists of 5 chapters total. These 5? I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce them. You can get rewards when you clear the stage, and you will not be able to obtain duplicate rewards. You can earn additional chapter-specific rewards with the star mileage collected by clearing the stage mission. And the director's intention behind this? We are planning to add challenging content to give new purpose about hero growth to users who have cleared all story dungeons. The challenge path content is based on the combined combat power of the organized team and consists of a system that is penalized for failing to meet a certain standard of combat capability. Unlike previous story dungeons, we have to satisfy the combat demands of each dungeon as much as possible to make it easier to clear. So by we, they mean the player base. Yeah, but it seems like it's just going to be sort of a harder version of story mode. Then we also have Hero Element Enhancement System. A new enhancement system that grants additional attack elements. Dude, there are already so many ways to power up your heroes. I don't want another one, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I personally think it's too early for that, but I don't know. Let's read on. Strengthen the basic elements of a hero, making it easier to destroy the Guardian Stone of an enemy hero. The element enhancement has a level of 90 or higher, and the maximum number of element enhancement is determined by the Transcendent stage of a hero with 5 enhancement steps. Transcendence is the duplicate heroes, right? I don't get a lot of duplicates of the heroes I actually like. Enhancement is no problem, but they also need to be level 90. Okay, so if you fail, you get a little plus 5% chance next time, apparently. And you'll need gold, the Mu Fate Cores, these 5 colors Destiny. Isn't that the stuff that we use to raise fated weapons? As far as I remember. Down here they explain it. Okay, everyone knows what gold is. The Mu, you know, you get 1 per multi on the Fate Core banners. Yeah, the 5 colored Fate Stones, they call them differently here, but yeah, the Holy Dragon Ground stuff. And yeah, up here they say Hero Vouchers, but here it's called Heroic Token. You get those like from disassembling heroes as far as I remember. So yeah, it says here disassemble hero. Oh my god, okay, so this is for extremely late game. So once you max out this element enhancement or whatever, granted they're the same element as the one they're attacking, they can destroy all 6 of someone's Guardian Stones with 1 attack, if all of the stones element matches with the hero. That upper PvP meta is going to become insane. However, for some bosses and monsters with more than 6 Guardian Stones, you'll need to destroy the 6 stones shown on enemies' UI first to destroy the next stones. What is your intention behind this? I'm hoping that the element enhanced system would help users to make better use of the break system, one of the core systems of Exos Heroes, so that more various strategies can be applied throughout the battle. Seems a little bit vague there, director, but okay. Then we also have Core Reverse. Core Reverse will be applied to the Fate Core listed below. Through Core Reverse, there will be several changes in the Fate Core skill effects. You'll be able to meet Core Reverse Fate Cores from Recruit, Fate Core Chance Up later on. And then we have a Fate Core down here, Greylight Princess, Bernavas. Nice, but is that it? And then we have other applied options, which I guess is just like miscellaneous things. I'm going to read through it, see if there's anything important. They do say up here balance improvement will be carried out. So are they going to be like buffing and nerfing people? This is so confusing. The 2 criteria were measured differently and reflect in the game, but the application criteria will be unified to readjust the balance and skill coefficients of the heroes. What are you talking about? Here's something more on my lane. Heroes CV info updated in journal. Now you can check each hero's CV and illust info from hero profile. Yeah, so you can see whole body illustration, CV info, voice lines, all that good stuff. Fate Core Fusion Lock System. Whenever the ability has reached the highest level, you can lock the ability so that its value cannot be changed from the next Fate Core Fusion. Several, even they say several. It's going to be like, what, 10,000? I mean, I'm so far away from that. I think for Fate Core Fusion, you need a duplicate Fate Core. So, yeah, I will probably never need to use this, but still. Holy Dragon Grounds, change the number of battles. Oh, we're only going to get 1? But I guess they're gonna triple our rewards. The amount of compensation will change as the number of rewards will be reduced from 3 to 1 every day. That's cool, because Holy Dragon Grounds takes a long time, especially 3 of them. Like, each battle can last like 10 minutes. Haven't obviously kept track, and I can just auto everything, so it's not a huge deal, but still. That's nice. If you run into someone who has Polymong in the village, a new button will pop up above the Polymong. Click the button and a little gift from the Polymong will be sent to your mailbox. And you can get this Polymong from Embodiment of Avarice weekly rank rewards. And the update for the end of August, the Season 2 will begin. End of August. Alright, we still got some time. The new era Brawn, new heroes, and new contents are waiting for you in the Season 2 update, don't miss out. But yeah, I suppose that'll pretty much do it. All in all, if everything is understood correctly regarding the summer fatecores, at least Scarlet coming up tonight, that's going to be a pretty big game changer. I'm going to try summoning for her. I mean, come on. Swimsuit fatecore. Anyway, make sure to tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you have any thoughts, drop them down there. Leaving a like down there is also greatly appreciated if you did happen to enjoy. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.